Hello children, the topic for class 9 today is the graphical representation of a linear equation in two variables. We have already learned how to find two solutions or four solutions as asked for a linear equation in two variables. Okay, today we'll see the graphical representation. Let us take for example a sum that is given to us like this. Say we have a sum x plus 2y equal to 6. Okay, now you have x plus 2y equal to 6 and they want us to represent it graphically. Now what happens is, to we know the graphical representation of a linear equation in two variables is going to be a straight line. Now in a straight line, what happens is we need 2 points to draw a straight line, right? And we can extend it indefinitely. So what happens is, if you see for example this one, if you find two solutions, I think we will be able to draw the graphical representation. So the easiest way to find two solutions is you just say let x equal to 0. Now if x is equal to 0, what will happen? This will become 0. If this is equal to 0, that is 0 plus 2y equal to 6. That is y is equal to 6 by 2, which is 3. So what is the point that I have got? 0, 3. Now let us say let y equal to 0. Now if y is equal to 0, this whole term is going to become 0. So it will be x plus 0 equal to 6. That is x is equal to 6. So the point that we are getting is 6, 0. Now we have got 2 points. We can plot it on the Cartesian plane. Okay, so I will write down the points here 0, 3 and 6, 0. Now let us see how we can plot it graphically. So the equation was x plus 2y equal to 6. Okay, so draw the x-axis and the y-axis and the origin. So this is my x-axis, this will be x dash, y and y dash. Okay, so we'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here minus 1, minus 2, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 and so on. So it should be even intervals. If you don't have graph paper, kindly use your scale to mark out even intervals. Okay, 1 centimeter intervals will be ideal. Okay, now let us plot 0, 3. 0, 3 means this is the x and this is the y coordinate. X coordinate is 0 and then the y coordinate is 3. So I will get my marking here. That is 0, 3. Then the next is 6, 0. Now 6, 0 will be 6 is the x coordinate and this is the y coordinate. So 6, 0 will be marked here. So this is 6, 0. Now we have got both the points of the Cartesian plane. Now if I join it, I'll get the line which is representing this equation x plus 2y equal to 6. Always write the equation of the line on the line. After this, what you have to do is write down the scale. Now what is the scale? Scale is going to be, on the x-axis what do I have? X-axis 1 centimeter equal to 1 unit. Okay, and on the y-axis also I am getting 1 centimeter equal to 1 unit. You will write down whatever the marking is and represent the linear equation graphically. Isn't it easy, children? Okay. Now we'll do another sum where they ask you to find the geometric and graphical representation. Okay. Now the sum that is given to you is, give the geometric representation of the equation 2x plus 9 equal to 0 as in one variable and two variables. Okay. Now it is understood that in this equation there is only one variable, correct? So we will first do the first part of it. So in this, you find out the value of x. So what will I get? 2x plus 9 equal to 0. That implies 2x is equal to minus 9. So that implies x is equal to minus 9 by 2. 9 by 2 is minus 4.5. Okay, so now we have got the value of x. There is no y coordinate because there is no y variable in the equation. So what you will do is, you will represent it on a number line. So this equation will be represented as an equation in one variable on the number line. So when you have the number line, just say you have 0, this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Here you get minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. Okay, so it is like this. So now where will I mark minus 4.5? 4.5 will be this middle value, correct? So you will write this as x is equal to minus 4.5. So I have marked this, I have represented this equation geometrically on the number line. Okay, now they want us as an equation in two variables. So when it is two variables, we have to mark it on the Cartesian plane. I hope you have understood this part of it, children. When it is one variable, we'll mark it on the number line. Okay, after finding the value of that variable. Okay, now let us go on to the second part, which is in two variables. So if I want to write this in the standard form, what will this become? 2x plus 0y plus 9 equal to 0. So this equation has become an equation in two variables where I have added 0 y, since y variable is not there in the equation. Now let us proceed as usual, giving values for y. Why am I going to give only for y? Because the value of x is fixed. X is going to be 4.5. So I cannot give any more value for y. I cannot say x is equal to 0 or x is equal to 1, because the value of x when we found out was minus 4.5. That is not going to change. So we can give values for y. So what I will say, let y equal to 1. Since 0 is already there, we will start with 1. So what will this equation become? 2x plus 0 into 1 plus 9 equal to 0. That is 2x plus 9 equal to 0. Why? This will become 0. So you will get 2x is equal to minus 9 and x is equal to minus 9 by 2, which is minus 4.5. Now I have got the value of x. So what will be my coordinate? The coordinate that I am getting is minus 4.5 comma 1. The value of for y was 1. Now let us give another value. Just say let y equal to 2. So if y is equal to 2, then what will happen? Again you will get 2x plus 0 into 2 plus 9 equal to 0. So you will get 2x plus 9 equal to 0, and that is because 0 into 2 is going to be 0. Then you get 2x is equal to minus 9 and x is equal to minus 9 by 2, which is equal to minus 4.5. So this value this time I am getting is, what am I getting? Minus 4.5 comma 2. Now I have got 2 points, so I can represent this equation graphically. Okay, so let us draw the x-axis and the y-axis. So this will be my x-axis, origin, and y-axis. Okay, so this will be 1, 2, 3, and here I will get 1, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, okay, and so on. Here I will have 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Then here also I will have minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 and so on. Okay, this is the x-axis and the y-axis, and I've taken a unit of 1 in both the axes. Okay, now what is the first point? I've got minus 4.5, that is minus 4.5 will be here, and comma 1. So minus 4.5 and 1, I will mark it here, correct? This part, right. Then what is minus 4.5 and 2? Minus 4.5 and 2 will be this one, right? See, if I bring it and mark it here, you'll get here. So when I join these 2 points, what is the line I'm getting? I'm getting a line which is parallel to the y-axis. Do you understand? So the equation of this line, when it has no y value, I will get a line which is parallel to the y-axis. Supposing there was no x value and only y value was there, then I will get an equation which is parallel to the x-axis. I hope you have understood, children. Here once again write the equation of the line 2x plus 9 equal to 0 and write the scale. Scale also has to be written. Scale x-axis 1 centimeter equal to 1 unit, and in the y-axis 1 centimeter equal to 1 unit. Okay, so you must only remember, when there is no y variable in the equation, then you will get an equation of a line which will be parallel to the y-axis. If there was no x variable and y alone was there, in that case you will get a line which is parallel to the x-axis. I hope you have understood, children. Okay, this is an easy chapter. Please do the sums and see how you can solve them. Okay, thank you. Take care. Have a nice day. Stay home. Stay safe.